Alright, folks. So it's Undertale Yellow time. And in true Undertale tradition, there's only one other Undertale, but it's a tradition. You're not gonna tell me I'm wrong, that like a dark secret is revealed. Somebody has been engaging in suspicious activities that are dark and concerning, and that makes us reevaluate how we think about a character we've spent time with. And suddenly our happy-go-lucky fun times feel grounded in like darker seriousness, which is part of why I think I feel like I'm approaching the end of this, because this feels like the equivalent of the True Lab. Narratively, it directly relates to what's going on in the True Lab, so that's intentional. Like, they're not like, oh, oops, we accidentally ripped off Undertale's pacing and plot decisions. Like, no, this is very clearly meant to parallel that. And because that is like, here is like the last section of that longer game, I feel like this means that we are in the stretch of the final section of this game. I might be wrong, but that's my guess. If you watch the Horizon Zero Dawn stream, please don't be afraid to skip around. I actually had like a watch list of like, you skip this one, skip from here to here, like watch like the second half of this until you get to a certain point, because it took me a while to figure out my pacing on that. But I had fun. That was a great game. Oh my god, it was so good. And then for my roommate's birthday, I went and attacked a T-Rex and got killed by it. And then I clipped the death and sent it to her. And she was very satisfied. She really wants to get the Lego game. I think we should get it. We should play it together. Because apparently it's 2-player. It'd be great fun. Alright, so we had a time. We came here and have discovered that Soroba perhaps did not have the noblest of intentions in trying to escort me to the lab, where her child, who we now know is the child of a boss monster because her husband was a boss monster, so therefore the soul will linger. So I think her intent is to kill me, take my human soul, merge it with her child's soul, and then do what her late husband's plan was. So that's not disturbing in the least. Certainly not. She has some misgivings because I think she did come to like Clover through her explorations with them. Like, they're a child. They are not harming anyone. They are trying to help people, which kind of makes me wonder what, if you kill people in this game, whether that's different. Whether they have a second game, a second story that plays out. But I will never know, because I will never do that, because that's just not how I roll. I don't kill enemies that don't aggro me in games like Dark Souls. So yes, mad science, as mad as an angry. Yeah. Oh, and we did go and we got some additional information. We went to the grave and we got another VHS tape, which we watched. And I'm trying to remember what specifically was on that tape versus the other tapes, because I think I've already used up all of my memory, my remembering of things. I did pretty well, though, especially given that I didn't even timestamp last week's video. Like, good job, Lauren. Pat me on the head. Good job. What was this? What was specifically in his VHS tape again? The one that we got from his grave? Was that the confirmation? Oh. Interesting that this is a location that picks up the theme that whatever the place you were just in is playing. I'm turning this down because it's loud. Shujin sent Axis after the human who attacked. Even though the human who attacked didn't kill anyone. Okay, that's right, and Axis horribly, like, presumably dismembered the human and then hid the human's stuff, which is why the human stuff is strangely located and hidden in places in Undertale, the original. Right. Which is a good attention to detail. Yeah. So there's still some things that are not fully solved for us yet. However, I gotta say, there is something good going on with the narrative development in this game. I think it's usually a good sign in the game because I consider myself a fairly observant player and a fairly thoughtful player when it comes to noticing details and considering what they could be doing. I like when at the start of a stream, I'm like, you know, an idea has occurred to me and I feel that it would be good for me to get this idea out and share it with the viewers. Like, we should talk about this as Lauren's theory. And then that same stream, we get confirmation of part of it. To me, that tells me that the writers have done a very good job of signaling what they're doing. Like, they've dropped sufficient hints because you want your audience to be like half a step behind you. You want them to be able to piece it together so they feel clever, but you don't want them to piece it together too early so that they think your characters are dumb or they get bored or annoyed. It's a difficult thing to do. And obviously in the case of a game, like, such a huge range of people playing it, you'll have a good time even if you don't pick it out and you're like, whoa, what a surprise. And I know people who don't like guessing things. They like to just let the story wash over them and have that experience. Oh, music. Enjoy your dinner, Chrono. I'm sorry. I can't handle it. If I get a band together in Toronto, we're playing this song. Where am I going now? Where am I going? Am I going back to... Am I gonna go meet up with the gang again? Are we going to meet up with the gang? Hotland. Oh yeah! Flowey yelled at me. Flowey was like, you want to go to that elevator? And I was like, whatever. Amazing. Oh, that's part of why you have the talk option. When you have somebody else in your party, Flowey can't give you hints, so the talk option can give you a hint in case you're lost. And yes, character interactions. Have I already talked to everyone in town here? I think I did. I have played the first Wild Arms with my sister. I don't remember much but the music. But I do remember, I think, vaguely what the big plot twist is. I think. I notice fallen human, I guess, is probably what that is. No, oh, Mo, and it's got his, is that Mo's business card? I think that's Mo's business card with his raccoon tail. I like games having talk options. I think that is excellent. I have talked before about how Phantasy Star 4 has that. And in addition to the talk option, when you have no one else in the party, you have the mumble button, which is one of my favorite things. So Chaz can just mumble to himself. It's great. Delightful. Oh! I have to like actually walk through places and talk to people again. You know, I can't get over the fact that Wild Arms literally recreates an Ennio Morricone song or two. Which, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it is really shameless and funny. Didn't Sakuraba also write some of the Eiyuden music? That's another game for us to play on stream at some point. When I feel emotionally equipped to deal with a Suikoden game that's also the last game that Murayama will have ever worked on. It took me a few years to be able to read Lloyd Alexander's last book, so, you know. Vessel of Space, thank you for subscribing. Hello and welcome. Alright, this guy says, crops are looking mighty fine if I do say so. I would give you some, but they ain't quite ready to eat. If you're around Oasis Valley this weekend, stop by for the farmer's market. Oh, I love farmer's markets. I love farmer's markets. Oh man, the farmer's markets in Canada, or at least in Toronto, are starting up again. Which is very exciting. I will get a mixture of fruits, vegetables, and baked goods. Probably not corn. Go on, I have work to do. That's not going to be significant. Certainly not. I think that somebody else... Yes, Mom is in here. Hello, Mom. I better start thinking about dinner. I wonder if Gilbert and Angie are busy. I'm sure they're free after all. There's never a bad time for a barbecue. Oh, should I go back and visit them? So adorable. I do really like Starlo. Do you see how good I'm doing with names? I love that they have this little hole in their porch so that the corn can grow through it. Amazing. The male whale is here. Male? Do I have mail to claim? Let's take a look. You don't! What a shame. Oh, okay. Oh, I bet I can skip to where I'm supposed to be, actually. Because I'm pretty sure that Soroba said don't check your mail. Shall we go visit people elsewhere? Shall we go see if anyone has anything new to say in the other towns? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? West Mines. I just gotta make sure that you are all okay with the fact that we're gonna backtrack. But it's good, that way anyone who's late won't miss out on new stuff. They'll just miss out on the backtracking. Darth Plagle? I don't know how to say that, but hello and welcome. Yes, I don't want to spoil this or the original for you, but hello, good to see you. We will be playing more other games that are not this later. So, hopefully you can join whatever Tuesday's new game is going to be, and then whatever we play on Thursday after this. Haha, 4 hours of bagel. I do love bagels, so I am totally on board with that. Oh my god. Do you hear how good this music is? They're like, do you like Ennio Morricone? And I'm like, do I? I don't know if I'm gonna play other Undertale fan games. I don't know. God, it's such good music. Amazing. Well, I'm thinking about playing I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, Outer Wilds, the Horizon Zero Dawn expansion, DLC, some other things. I don't know. This looks like a person. I don't know. Is this a lump of rock? Okay. Doesn't this look like a person? Oh, this must have been somebody that I fought. Have I talked to them since? I don't know. Quack, quack, goggle, wibble, woo. You smile and nod like you understood, Dune Bud. Incredible. Blop, blop, boop, boop, wee. Hold on. Bleep, blop, doop, dee, doo. Could it be? Woo, ah, never mind. Wiggle woggle. Okay. Satisfying. Deeply satisfying. Wait, I wanted to go the other way to get to the mines, right? The mines are actually through here? Right? Yeah. Wait, no. I'm going entirely the wrong way. But I'm gonna check on the brother while I'm at it. Hello, how are you and your froggies? On your way out, say hi to my brother for me, eh? There are many things that I do appreciate about this game, even if I've had some complaints about it. And the music is without a doubt a strong, strong voice. Hello. I should move to Waterfall, bro. Much cooler. Is this my favorite track, folks? Was there another track that I liked more? I feel like I really liked... There's been some battle music I've really liked. Yeah, well, the advantage that this has over the Steamworks theme... Well, I don't know, actually. The Steamworks theme did actually... was my kind of jam, too. I'm surprised Flowey's not like... That's the wrong elevator, Lord. I'm good at this, okay? That's fine. Right. I just don't know if anyone's dialogue is updated. Don't you have somewhere to be? Hopscotch game or something? Get. Here we are. Well, I'm gonna go soon. Hope my eternal gratitude helped you. It did. Go visit your brother. I am confined to these brown walls forever. Hello, ma'am. Hope you've had a good time at Mining Co. Okay, so there's not any new dialogue here with any of them. One day I'm gonna travel down this belt myself. I want to see where it leads. If this were Chris, I'm pretty sure they would say, do it. Because Chris is a chaos gremlin. However, Clover is very serious and professional and would never do such a thing. That is a safety violation. Bad idea. You think that's dangerous? I've got a hard hat, don't I? Come on, you'll never have any fun if you're uptight all the time. I gotta say, sorting through the same gemstones every day is getting old. I bet the surface has a ton we've never heard about. I think that's fair. Clover might do it themselves, but I don't think they would want anyone else to do it. Like, Clover is concerned about what would happen to other people, but Clover doesn't have a massive amount of self-preservation in the name of doing what they think is the right thing. If they thought going down this belt would result in getting further along their quest, they would absolutely do it. And Flowey would just be like, oh my god, please child, what is wrong with you? Ironic that the first thing I want to do when we're free is explore more caves. I don't want to explore caves. Well, gotta get back to it. That was new dialogue. I want to go down that now. I do. I'm glad that those rocks aren't falling anymore. Were those rocks Starlow's fault? They squashed me like a bug. It was not my finest moment. I had a really hard time dodging those. Although I do need to remember when I'm on the battle screen that I can move in 4 directions, instead of just running along the bottom while things fall at my head. I can be an active participant. Everyone else here checked out. That's good. Don't work too hard, folks. Wait, so this is East Mines. Wait, but where were there other people? Ah, this way, okay. Hello. Didn't Martlet have a time here? Oh, I can't talk to you except behind the counter. ... There is nothing for you here. Goodbye. I only went through Oasis. That's where I just was. And I talked to everybody. Hello. I got work to do, so I'll see ya. Remember to eat your veggies, stay hydrated, and say howdy more often. This should be like the VG advisors should have this, because this is actually really good life advice. Eating vegetables is really good for you. Staying hydrated is so important for your mood and general health. And say howdy to the people in your life. That's very important. It is. It is indeed very important. I can't just sit on the swing and have feelings. Remember to give flowers lots of love and attention. They are alive and can teach you many things. Ah, okay. I already went through Oasis. I think I talked to everybody there was. And I don't think any of them had updated anything they said. Oh, if I go up here, I can talk to, what's their name? The super cool fencer that I'm gonna be a super cool fencer like eventually. I'm gonna be terrible. What's their name? The cool fish kid. The fish kid's dad. I'm gonna go visit the fish kid's dad. I think he's still up here. Moray! Yes, thank you. This is really slow. Maybe I should have gone the other way. It is really visually impressive, though. Yeah, that's why I was saying Fish Kid's dad. I couldn't remember Moray's name. This is Moray's dad. They did such a good job making him look like the kind of character the kind of person he's supposed to be. So my old man used to say, "Mine on, kid." Okay, he never said that. I said that just now. He's such a dork. Yeah, he looks like a dad. And his wife looks like a mom. They're adorable. Alright. Oh, look at this. There's a fan dragon. No, the bull dragon. That's right, the ramen dragon. Never forget to sparkle out there. Yes, I think this is where I wanted to go. Yes, there's more people. I hope they don't dock pay for eating the workplace. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. I've got everything to overthink. Relatable. Okay, I don't think anyone here has anything new to say. I think I'm gonna have to, well, visit another town, but I don't think, I think they only expected you to backtrack once. They underestimated me. Or overestimated me. I'm not sure which. I like how it's set in the ground because it's not actually the sun. So it gives the impression, the effect of being a sunset without actually being one. Yeah, I don't want anything horribly bad to happen to Clover, but I'm afraid that we don't have much choice in the matter. I'm pretty sure that town is closer and town has another male thing. This is the most Earthboundy song like ever. There we go. We're gonna try again. Travel. Okay. I've done this. We'll do this. Just a little bit. That weird dialogue on the Feisty Five's house when interacting with the couch. I don't remember that. You're gonna have to remind me if I saw that. Did I see that? We can always drop by. The remnants of a snowman, once full of life, now full of potential for new life. Such an optimistic way of looking at things. Oh, that's right. And I know that when we were in Soroba's house, they referenced doing a lot of dishes and wondering how everyone else was doing. I certainly hope that they're not trying to go with Clover is friends with all of the other fallen humans. I don't think that's the way they're going. It feels like Clover comes from perhaps like an orphanage or else a very busy home of some sort, where there's a lot of people who are all participating in taking care of the home. Hello. Don't worry about us. Best to leave this type A business to the shufflers. Yeah, shufflers. Wait. I'd be off searching with the boss, but Swig gets lonely easily. What's that classic saying? Oh yeah, the shuffler never leaves a shuffler behind. That's like rule 5. Wait, the boss broke rule 5. What the hell? That's really funny. I'm sorry. Alright, you're still snoozing. Hope I'm hip enough to appreciate the band. It's not the same, but every time I hear it, I do think it. Alright. Alright. Alright, Clover. I think Clover has an innate sense of justice that causes them to look up to cowboys. And that's why they've decided to be a cowboy, non-gender specific. Can't wait until this vacation is over, you see. At this altitude, so much to worry about, like dehydration. You know what that causes? Altitude sickness. But don't you go drinking that coffee. Dries you right out. I remember that guy. Oh no, it's the social anxiety bear. Do you have anything new to say, social anxiety bear? I don't think any of these are new, right? I think we've talked about them before. The snow should stop falling soon, usually lasts a day at a time. It's all super interesting. The underground is large enough to house its own ecosystem. Did you know that? That's why snow covers the ground and plant life surrounds us despite the obvious lack of sunlight. There's also these gemstone things. Oh, right. Okay. A whole other can of snails. Oh. Oh, so adorable. Oh. The band is gone. Hello, froggies. I already got the froggies thing. Alright, so I guess there's nothing new here. Does that mean there's nothing new at all? I think I've already backtracked as much as I can backtrack, so I think I should probably give up on backtracking. Wait! Wait. What's Delve doing? Yes. We're gonna go check on Delve. Hello, cuties. You can't possibly expect me to take the forward path when there is one more friend that I haven't spoken to in a while. Hello, Delve! Well, I better get back to it. I wish you all the luck in the world. Oh my god! You're so cute! I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry that I'm gonna be gone soon. I love No Cone so much! I love No Cone. Don't you love No Cone? I think No Cone might be one of my favorite monsters that you fight. I don't know if I have big feelings about a lot of others, but... No, I don't know. I hit the button wrong. I'm very eloquent. Travel. I will play Delta Traveler if people recommend it. Does that mean it's going to have something to do with Deltarune, I assume? Interesting. Oh, I might not then, actually. I like my Deltarune theorying. The thing is, Undertale is done, so Undertale can live in my brain as it is, and then I can put fan content for Undertale in my brain too. This is a really good song. How goes it, little fella? Sorry, but we're on a station break at the moment. What's broadcasting in the meantime? Why, my face, of course. Ugh, this break can't end soon enough. When can I play a movie I like? Your movies go against the very nature of television. Incredible. Gratuitous violence, heavy cursing, a secret third thing. Thank you, Internet. Third thing? Oh, you mean, off limits. The secret third thing is not safe for work. We can only host mild cursing with censored and/or cartoon violence. TV 14 at worst. Yeah, but that's not gonna stop anybody now, is it? We hope we've entertained you, fella. Television is a wonderful invention. It's even better when you sit inches from the screen with your eyes wide open. What? No, don't do that, kid. Don't listen to her. Yes, destroy your eyesight. Your lenses should thicken with every exam. You can't just say these kinds of things to kids. Shut your flap, Viz. I'm running an optometrist ad. Amazing. That doesn't make it better. We'll be back after these messages. We'll be right back. Anyone who watched television at the same time that I did as a little kid, that jingle might be forever engraved upon your soul, better for worse. man, I hope not. At least we get this totally sweet tune to listen to while we walk through. Try to meet up with some... Oh. I guess, does that mean there's not going to be people here to talk to? Because, well, I mean, monsters are people. But, because there's not the... Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we'll listen to this music. Do you know where Gardener went? I felt we really hit it off. I'm thinking of calling her up for work inquiries, aka asking her out on a hot date. I know bot love is forbidden, but that makes it 10 times more exciting. That is exactly what AO3 would say. And besides, they can't smite the smitten. Oh, that's a good line of dialogue. That's such a good line. I really appreciate it. Not as long as I'm strapped. I see you carry a sidearm yourself. A 6-shooter, right? Reliable, stylish. I like it. Make sure to be responsible with it. It's safety first in the Steamworks, after all. I gotta start thinking of what to wear on my date. You haven't even asked her out, man. Don't get ahead of yourself. Saw a fella in a nice vest and hat earlier. Maybe I could get some advice from him. Oh, that's Starlo. Starlo's been through here. The smell is unnatural. There's something very reserved about Clover compared to either Frisk or Chris. Let's be real. Like, Frisk is a little chaotic. Like, Frisk is like chaotic good, and Chris feels more like true chaotic. But I would say that Clover is much more like lawful justice here, and that comes over in like, they have very just, they feel like they wouldn't get up to shenanigans in the same way as those other two. Hello, robot. Bot fact. Yes. Bots all have a passion for something. A programmed fixation. Wait, are you telling me that the bots have been programmed with autism? Amazing. Botism. Oh, amazing. Hyperfixations, the neurodivergency at the very least. For example, I'm a huge fan of arson. Oh my god. I am not a huge fan of arson, my friend. I have a phobia of fire. Oh. Bot fact. Bots are not allowed to swear. It is indecent and rude. It's true, yes, Victor also is a fan of arson. Not just ordinary fire, but arson. I don't remember how many things Victor sets on fire, but it's several. Anyone who hasn't played the Suikoden games, Victor sets things on fire. I have not seen any Chujin Ben 10 memes. I avoid things that reference stuff I haven't beaten. Also, I don't know Ben 10. I am too old for Ben 10. I'm sorry. I grew up when the original Pokemon cartoon was just coming out. That was my teenage years. Like, I had cartoons from the 80s and early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. That was my childhood. Alright. Alas, I am cursed to this family-friendly environment. Is that why you want to set things on fire? Oh, incredible, Noel Girl. I'm very curious to hear about that. I have played in a game that was set in the Suikoden universe and had homebrew systems, so I'm glad to hear that somebody else is doing the same. Excellent. Bot fact. Bots are not allowed to engage in romantic relationships. It would run the risk of bypassing the sentient suppression system. What does romantic relationships mean? Why can't we interact with friendly boats from the Roman Empire? Roman Titanic. I only memorized 3 bot facts. Anything I say now would only be bot fiction. Have you read Murderbot? Can I spread the word of Murderbot? Some of my favorite books that I've read in a long, long, long time. Oh my god, they're so good! They're so good! And if you like autistic robots or cyborgs, yes, I will happily spread the word of Murderbot. It's what I consider a cozy story, which is to say that it's full of good people trying to do what's right, and things always turn out in the end, but they're in a capitalist dystopian nightmare world. And there's a bit of violence and darkness. But it's all about people being good and looking out for each other, and maybe we're gonna start overthrowing some of the cyberpunk dystopia, and I'm really excited. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. It's, for me, it's like receiving a warm hug. So I went to hear Martha Wells talk because she came to Toronto because they're filming the TV show in Toronto. And so while she was here checking out the TV show, she did a talk at a local library. And she says, think of the show like really good fan fiction. The original books are still going to be there. They're going to be untouched. But she's really excited. And she said, once you see the lead actor doing the physical acting necessary to play Murderbot, you might be happy. Like, she's really pleased with that. Yeah. But yeah, no, so it is fundamentally cozy in that virtually everyone who's a named important character you're supposed to sympathize with turns out okay. Things get progressively better, and it's full of good people taking care of each other and doing the right thing. It's just, which, like, ends okay, never gets too uncomfortable. You feel safe while reading it because you know it's not going to go places that you don't feel like going. Like, that's kind of the definition of cozy, so it does technically meet the definition of cozy. But usually cozy is, I mean, to be fair, cozy mysteries are a thing and people die in those. There's a dead person that they're trying to investigate the death of. So yes, oh my god, it's so good. And Murderbot is just, I love this character so much. So anyway, yeah. And the first 4 books are novellas. They're very short, so it's very easy to give it a try and see if you like it. And it's a charming, smart-ass, bantering occasionally, and having the funniest inner dialogue ever. I love it so much. That is exactly the vibe, Noel Girl. I hate the fact that I've already decided that we're family, and I will insist on being dragged kicking and screaming into found family. That is brilliant. Yes. Anyway, you should read Murderbot. It's really good. Or listen to, I'm told that the audiobooks are really well done too. So, yeah. Would recommend. Strongly. I bought them all after I got them from the library last year. I got them all this year. I reread them, then wanted to reread the rest of them. Yes, there is a found family in it, and a wide range of gender identity, and sexuality, and and people of all colors and types in all sorts of romantic entanglements in the background, and an aromantic asexual main character. It's great. Yes, casual polyamory all over the place. No, it's an A plus thing. It's really good. Sorry, I feel like I've just become like a shill for Murderbot, but I just really like it. It's really good. All right, and it's one thing that I feel like I can recommend without hesitation to people. Whereas like other things that I've enjoyed reading, I'm like, well, I have more complicated feelings, or it's way darker or something. But anyway, yeah. Bot fiction. I was relevant. That tangent was relevant. Undertale Yellow set me up to go on a tangent about Murderbot. It's not my fault. They mentioned bot fiction. I didn't mention it first. I was just piggybacking off of what the game said. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to find friends in here. I'm really glad I came back this way, though. I suspect she's not going to be able to kill me because she's a mom and I'm a child. But it's going to be complicated. I was going to say, I feel like there was another bot that I should talk to. Hello. Oh, hey, no hard feelings about the fight earlier. Oh, no! Yeah, don't spoil him. That's okay. We're backtracking and nothing here I don't think has really spoiled anything. But bot fiction. Read Murderbot if you haven't yet. It's really good. You should read it. It's so good. It's so good. It's the Murderbot Diaries. So good. Oh my god. Like, sure, we kind of broke the first law of robotics, but to be honest, we live in a lawless land. They're talking all all lowercase. Using, like, internet lingo and stuff. Are you all on Tumblr? Dude, I have been getting into Tumblr. I like, with the death of Twitter, I jumped ship over to Tumblr, which I'd had a Tumblr account since Undertale, because I used to have Tumblr just to look at Undertale fan art and stuff. And keep up with Dogs of Future Past. But I've been having fun because Tumblr, like, is like fandom stuff that you love looking at provider. I open up Tumblr and it's like, would you like a Murderbot theory? Would you like some Locked Tomb fan art? How about something that somebody did related to Undertale? And I'm like, yes, please just give me all of those things. It's really good. It's really good. There's a lot of bad stuff there, I'm sure, but I have been able to mostly avoid it. Anarchy reigns in this metallic hellscape. Okay, yes! Yes, I'm convinced these robots are all Tumblerinas, excuse me. The three of us are the last lil bots around. Only became that way an hour ago. Oh. One of our models rallied 7 others to... One of our models rallied 7 others to high dive into the burning lake. Why? Beats me. Apparently the stuff tastes good, but the calories can't be good for you. It's also like 300 degrees Celsius. Sorry, I'm out of dialogue. More characters should do that. They should tell me when they're out of dialogue, so I'll stop trying. Amazing. Okay. Because otherwise I'll just do this. Because I'm like that. This music is so good. Yes. I'm saving so in case something goes wrong with my game, I don't have to backtrack more. Well, Nick, I was making a point. I was demonstrating that I have a problem. Well, I've already spoken to you. That's a science room. You can tell because it has the science logo above the door. This is we do science here. Oh, that music was so good. Okay, so I'm back in here. There's a way around. Oh, I can't talk to you though. The robotceptionist. Alright. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for friend. Friends. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. I hate it. I hate it. Don't do that, folks. Never do that. If you do that and I play your game, I will complain about it every time. It was one thing back in the day when they didn't know any better, but we know better now. Meoni. I bet I complained about it when Toby Fox did it too. I don't remember if I did or not. So you all probably know that better than I do. All right. Oh, good. I complained about it in Deltarune. I'm glad to know. Oh, I guess I could have taken the mail thing here. Okay. So you're telling me that I complained about it the first time I played Deltarune Chapter 1, and then I played Deltarune Chapter 1 again 2 years later, having forgotten my way through the game, and I complained about it in the exact same spot. You know, it's nice knowing that even if I lose my memory, I'm still myself. There is honestly something reassuring about, I mean, there's something upsetting about the fact that I literally don't remember it. like what an example of me not remembering a thing that I have the same reaction to it. But also it is funny to me that it's the same reaction. You hear the whirring of cooling fans inside the hot console. Best leave it be. Oh, but wait. Can I go talk to the, wait. No, can I get to the, did they take away the lava? Do I not get to go through the lava area anymore? Did I do it wrong? Wasn't there a lava area? Where was the lava area? I want to go visit the stingray. Right? That's a thing, right? I can't go back to the lava area. It's this way, right? It's down. I missed it. I did a bad job of backtracking. Yeah? Oh, way further back? Are there friends there to talk to that I haven't talked to yet? Yes, you can actually tell me that. I'm too lazy to get my chat hat. Did I check the lava area last time? But I hadn't defeated the boss of the area, which is what it takes. There are friends. Oh, shoot. Fortunately, there's shortcuts out. I think that the shortcut takes me to the lava area, actually. Yes, we'll take the mail. That's true. Do we have a mod? We've got a bot in chat. That is not the good kind of bot. There was a shortcut and I didn't take it, I think. That's fine. We're just taking a look, just in case there could be a friend here. You don't know, there could be a friend here. Friend could happen. I'm sorry that I backtrack so badly. I wish I were better at backtracking, but it's okay. Where was the... I feel like there was like a lobby area. Man, I sure did run away from that guy here, didn't I? Oh, that would have been the shortcut right there. Okay, never mind. Hello, friend. It's so cute. See? And there's an electric guitar rewarding me. Excellent. Okay. Hum-de-dum. A few more days of scrubbing and this inch of the bridge will be spotless. No offense, but you look like you could use a cleaning. Golly gee, if I weren't on duty, I'd help. What to do? What to do? Say, mosey on back to the generator complex. You can toss yourself into one of the washing machines. Note, you should not toss yourself in a washing machine. You want a sip of my mop water? I know you do. Drink up! Drink up! Hum-de-dum. Amazing. I like the note. Do not put yourself in a washing machine. I'm like, okay, thanks. Yes. Are there any other friends around the lava area out there? Because there's a lot of wandering around and I don't want to wander around if there's not anybody there, not while backtracking. Let's see. I mean, there's further back this way, but not like riding around on my, Yeah, no, parents would not want you to get in the dryer. Dryers are actually dangerous and scary, and so are washing machines. Oh, hey, I'm back here! Oh, oh. I cannot, in fact, throw myself in a washing machine. Ah! Anyway, I'm boogieing because I'm happy. Hello, human! You caught me on a date with the lovely. Turns out I did not have to recharge. Yep, I can run on love alone. Who knew? Still, I did spend some time in my locker. Why? 7 minutes in heaven. How informal of me. I did not introduce you to my spouse. Oh, they're married now. This is Daisy. Okay, is that a reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey? My spouse. They are named after the flower. Oh. It is much different from the plants here. For one, it has color. For two, it does not smell of bleach. Just like my spouse. Sooner or later, I suppose we will have to establish our new society. That will be tricky. Mr. Screen wants this tyrannical government thing. I tried to play it out. You know, look at the pros and cons. But sadly, I do not see the other bots jiving with it. Hate to crush Mr. Screen's dreams, but it is what it is. Say, where did the tall lady go? Did you not have business in Hotland? Oh no. You did not get separated, did you? I know young folk get lost in supermarkets all the time. I really enjoy the dialogue. And if you think about it, Steamworks might be bigger than a supermarket. What if my future child gets lost in here? This is not good. Not good at all. You got me slipping into the anxiety zone. Can we just adopt this into our lexicon? Can this just become part of how we talk about ourselves? You got me. If somebody says something and they get you spiraling, you get me slipping into the anxiety zone. I think it's a good one. We should adopt it. Let's adopt it. Beep, beep. Anxiety zone reached. Oh no, that's right. Searching for rational. Oh, I know. I will install a tracker in my child. Genius. I just solved 90% of parental problems. Amazing. That is all the catching up I had planned. Hope your life turns out as sick as mine. Goodbye, human. We just heard about forbidden robot love. But Axis is happy. So good for him and his spouse. Meow, 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 meow. Alright. I don't have to walk all the way back. Maybe it's faster for me to go out, go to the farm, and ride the male whale. Is that faster? Maybe that's faster. Did they mention a shortcut? Oh. Okay. Do not remember that. I would potentially have remembered that if I had actually done what I was supposed to do. And, time-stamped last week's video. Which I didn't do. Okay, yeah. No, like, this is very clearly. This is clearly it. How are you climbing up there, Clover? Clover is determined. Oh, Clover, what? Oh my god, it is a laundry chute. You know that all. Okay. A road ahead. Oh! Oh, that's why when I was like, why can't I go down there? Oh, okay. I really did make it close to here, didn't I? Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Dark Hotland. Evil Hotland. Hotland where bad things happen, as opposed to the other Hotland where bad things absolutely did not happen. Certainly not. Never. Alright, forward progression. We're actually moving forward in this game. The elevator's having some trouble. don't like that instrument as much. We'll talk about music licensing in a minute. Okay, so what they've done is very clever here. So, this is not a remix. This cannot legally be a remix because they have to be able to license this to legally release their soundtrack. So this is not a remix and cannot be a remix. What a remix is when you take the original sound samples, the original song, and you do something to it. You'll notice here, even though it's very reminiscent, so it's clearly an arrangement, the instruments that they've used, even if they're virtual instruments like sound fonts and things like that, are not exactly the same. So it's not just that they took another medium and added drums to it, because the drums are the first like in-your-face difference between this and the original. But they've actually changed the instrumentation, and they've changed enough that you can't say that this is the original song. You can't say that they took the original, because, sorry. So there are two components of a song. There's the writing of the song, so the order of the notes that play, the music, the lyrics, the melodies, that sort of thing. And then there's the particular recording. And those are they're two distinct legal entities. So you can have the person who wrote the song who has a songwriter credit, and then the musicians who performed it who have a performance credit. And those are two different things. So when you cover a song, you pay the licensing fees for the songwriting, the way the song goes. You're saying, I'm making my own version of it, but you can't use the original sounds. That's a separate thing you have to license separately, and it's more complicated. So that's a thing to know. And so you actually have to be really careful if you are actually sampling someone else's music. That's a different thing, and you have to pay for that, and it's usually more expensive and more complicated. Because I know that this soundtrack was fully legally licensed, all of the tracks that are fan arrangements, like all of the tracks that are directly based on original Undertale tracks, are legal. They can be sold. I know this because I saw the drama talking about it, which tells me that they know. And that's why, these are the same notes, but they don't sound the same because they didn't just record that. They made a new thing. The same as if I were playing those on my flute. Same notes. I have to pay Toby Fox for his writing of the notes to cover it. But I play the notes. The recording is myself. And the recording also includes virtual sounds. So there you go. Do you feel educated? And what's fun is I actually knew about this partly because my dad does evil consulting work for the recording industry. And then I do covers, video game music covers, And so I kind of had to figure out how that works as far as licensing goes. And then I worked for a video game music label and publishing company. And so like I have 3 perspectives on licensing intellectual property for music and cover songs. I can tell you useless trivia that would be very useful if you were a covering musician, but otherwise it's not. But yeah, so there you go. Basically, these folks did a smart thing, making sure that everything that they did was theirs. Like, it's very intentionally not the same. It's a different, they chose a different sound, because if it sounded too similar, they might not have had as solid a legal leg to stand on. Somebody might have thought, did you take stems from the original track? You can't do that. So they're like, we're just not gonna mess with that. So we've got this thing with horns and hands. Why does the elevator have horns and hands? I don't know. I mean, horns, I can assume that that's a reference to the king and queen for some reason. But it is kind of an interesting decision. Wait, Undertale has the same shape of elevators? Did I notice it then? I don't remember this. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is this an elevator you can go in the original game? Oh, look. It's the mail thing. Okay. I don't remember. So there's the whole thing where, like, my memory is bad? If you have ever doubted it, evidence is here. There's something really weird about... Oh, I do remember the ice cream guy being here, actually, now that you mention it. There's something weird about the same location and similar music and then the new male whale. It's a nice melding of the original and the new. Mail. I received mail! Truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. Slurpee letter 2. Read. Hello again, dear comrade. I hope this letter finds you in the very picture of health. I don't remember who Slurpee is. I heard word that you were venturing near the vicinity of Hotland. Being that the resting temperature in that region is so high, I have included one premium Snowdin snow sphere. Oh, it's Pole Kid! Okay, nice. I hope it keeps you at an ideal temperature throughout your journey. Next time you are in Snowdin, feel free to drop in. Mother will surely prepare you a palatable meal. Sincerely yours, Slurpee. The letter and envelope are very wet. So it's a snow globe made of ice. A snow sphere? Oh, it's a snowball. Not even a snow globe. Oh, well. That was a nice effort, sir. Oops. Mail? Hi, Axis. Okay, hold on. Yes. Did you have any doubt in your mind that we're gonna do this? We're absolutely gonna do this. Okay. So it starts with a 1. Oh, all of these start with zeros. Okay, so how many? Wait, no, this is not letters. No, there we go. Here we go, letters. Okay. Okay. 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. That's I. Could somebody write these out for me? The first letter is I. The second letter is... That can't be right. No, that's not right. Wait, no, I think I... Wait, no, that's not right. There's the... But mine has... It's only 6 numbers. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up and see if I've got any that are only 6. Okay, hold on. I can do this. No, I'm good. I am undeterred. You can't stop me. Space! That's the space. The 100,000 is space. So it's I, space, and then we're going back to letters. Bam, bam, bam. Hi, Lonely Blade. Oh, I'm glad that you've been enjoying Hades. Hades is really fun. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Right now, I'm trying to read something in binary. So it's a D. D-O. I do. Space. 1110. N. I'm gonna assume that's I do not. So it says I do not. No, yes, I do not, space. One oh one oh one one one. 1010 W. What's that? Because that's probably going to be an A. No, it's not an A. Oh, did I skip a row? No. Wait, no. So, yeah, maybe I did. 1001 011. 1001 001. Okay, that's a K? 1001. Yes, that's a K. I do not K. One zero zero 1110. Oh, I do not know. So that's gonna be I do not. Yeah, I do not know because that is a KN. So it's I do not know. You had to know we were doing this. Did anyone doubt? Okay, I'm gonna put my. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Okay, 100. Oh, that's a D again. I do not D. 100. And then just a bunch of ones. I do not know W-O. I think that's W-O. One oh one oh one one one. Wow. I do not know. Wow. That can't be right. No, I did that wrong. Now hold on. I'm getting mixed up. Oh man. Incredible. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, folks. So he says, I do not know. I space do space N-O-T space no space. Oh, I think I skipped this one. Okay, this is. Wait, no, I think I thought this one was a W. No, that one's not a W. Yeah, I'm pointing on my screen so I keep track of it. So what's 1001000? That's H? That's H-O-W space. I do not know how. 1010 100. 2. Yeah, that's 2. I do not know how to space. 101 101 0011. Oh, here it goes. S. I do not know how to S. I'm assuming this is not an A, so let's see. 1000101. How to SE 100 1110. N. How to SEN. Is this a D? Yeah, no? Yeah, no, that is a D. So I don't know how to send. One zero zero one 100. That's it right there. L E T T E R S. Yeah. Okay. Space. 100. H. 1. Wait, no, yeah. H E. I think that one's an E. Yeah, H E. 1001100. L. This is gonna be help. Yes. Help space 1001101. Help. What is that? 1001101. That's M. Is this E? Yes. Help me. And then this is probably a period because it's shorter than, maybe it's an exclamation point. It's fewer characters. Hold on. 1011110 period. Yes. I do know how to send letters. Help me, period. Oh, it does actually have a period. That's right. He doesn't have exclamations. That's right. Okay. Wow. He did actually have if you'll see that the thing that's at the bottom there is actually also at the front of the fourth from the last line. That was really satisfying. Sorry, folks, but you had to know that I was going to do that. Right? You wouldn't have it any other way, would you? I forgot my buttons. Club Danza. Bro, I came to the club to let loose and boogie, not wait in line. It's crab hour, is what they keep telling me. It's crab hour. Who says I'm not a crab? Like, they sure are putting me in a crabby mood. That, and I haven't trimmed my fingernails in months. I could pinch someone so hard with these puppies. The moment crab hour ends is the moment I seize the floor and get down. You can quote me on that, bro. Incredible. I'm glad the crab hour is happening. Okay. I'm not sure I meet the requirements to set foot in the club. My age isn't the problem, it's that I never got my dancer's license. I'm tired of putting in effort for entertainment. When will someone come along that spoon feeds fun to me? That will be the day. Guess it won't hurt to wait in line a little longer. Incredible. Come on, I gotta be on the guest list. Everybody knows my name. They know who they're making it for. Anytime now, the bouncer's memory of me will come rushing back. Surprised it's taking this long. If all else fails, I'll just dance out here. No one could stop me. Boy, if you want in the club, you're gonna have to wait in line. That is, unless you're on the VIP guest list. I doubt it, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on then. Lad, huh? Got a lot of impatient monsters who show up here. Surely by now they would know not to come during crab hour. The crabs are Mr. Biodor's understudies. Ah, Biodor, okay. Sentinels of Sound, he calls them. Not sure where he rounded the fellas up, but the guy gets around. I try not to dabble in their business, I'm just here for the paycheck. Dabble is not quite the word you want there, but that's fine. You have fun in there. I guess maybe lad is not gender specific in the same way that dude and guy can be not gender specific. Oh my god. This is so cute. I love Clover. They have successfully made me love this little weirdo. Also, I love that the crab party is actually crabs. Look at all these crabs. All right. Can I not talk to the crabs? Heh. Getting down, getting down. Move so hot, my worries are melting away. Don't melt away, you're made of ice. Smooth with it. Smooth, like smooth. I freaking suck at dancing. That's the spirit, but you're on the dance floor anyway. That's the spirit. Hello, friend. Ah, it is you. Welcome to my club. I am glad I remembered to put you on the guest list. Now, join us in a dance, will you? Oh, right, I forgot you are not big on dancing. More of a sentinel of silence, right? Funny history I have with those folks. We all used to live on the top floor of UG Apartments north of here. Our side of the hall wanted to be bold, high energy, while the other preferred the deafening sound of silence. We feuded over the SVL for weeks, the standard volume level, that is. Long story short, we all were kicked out, haha. Gone our separate ways now, free to chase any comfort we choose. I sometimes wonder what that bat got up to. Probably lives in some Snowdin cave. If I were you, I would let loose and dance with us. One never knows when they dance their last. It's only on certain panels that they'll dance. I think. Yeah. Or maybe it's that I wasn't being patient enough. Nope. Well, I don't know. There are some places where they'll dance and some places where they won't. Wait, there's a whole other group of people to talk to. That means we can't be at the very end of the game. Hey, you caught me chilling by my brand new house. That's right, just bought this sucker. I've been down in the dumps lately, so I thought it was time to move on. Do something nice for myself, you know? I highly recommend doing something nice for yourself every now and then. It's therapeutic. I wish I could just buy a house because I needed therapy. Can't let anyone inside yet. Got a crew out doing renovations. They're installing the latest music production equipment. Fancy stuff. Let's just say you're gonna start hearing my hot beats everywhere. Whatever your struggle, just hold tight. Life gets better. Is this guy? I talked to him in the locked music producers only. Was he one of the guys? Was he getting drunk in the? I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. Saloon. Yes, that's it. Do you see them? Do you see them? No can do. Citizens aren't allowed past this point. We're currently under heavy spider construction, as you can see. Ain't set to finish until 20XX or so. You think building a spider home is simple? Spin a web here, spin a web there, voila, right? Wrong. It takes muscle. 8 biceps on every worker. Of course, biceps aren't typically part of the leg, but my team operates above rules. Who needs to worry about anatomy and biology? Pa. Gonna need you to move along. Your presence is intimidating everyone here. But they're so cute! A mighty roadblock stands in the way. They're so cute. I rang the bell. I have rung the bell. It is an irregular conjugation for that verb. Oh, wait. Okay. I want to look at the sign. Okay, I don't have anything to say about the sign. That's fine. Do I have anything to say about this? Huh. Huh. Nothing but recalled gift shop products. You find a discarded hot dog in the trash can. Take it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You got a hot dog. Nothing but eviction notices. Sweet landlords. You discover some monster candy in the trash can. It's butterscotch flavored. Take it? Yes. You got monster candy. Garbage day, Monday. If you can't reach the dump, throw all trash bags off the cliff south of here. The lava below should do the job. I'm sure that won't do anything bad. The swimming pool of champions. Wait. No. What? No. Clover, no. Clover. That is so unsafe. That is so unsanitary. No. No, not unless you clean the crazy. Oh my god. The warm glow of a bustling lobby. ... No response. There's a note on the door. Stranger, please stop eating the cat food I leave out. It's for a stray who's stuck in here with us, not for monsters. Thank you. Who knows what might happen from this point forward. Continue, turn back. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Thanks, game. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look at my items. Take a look at the hot dog. Info. Heals 20 HP. A food representative of your go-to insult. Does Clover call people a hot dog? Weenie! Oh, because they're cowardly. Okay. I did not think that through. Monster candy. The sweet smell of butterscotch wafts from the wrapper. ... Oh, howdy! We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? I'm getting close to the end of the game. Also, I like his censorship of his swear right there. Kicks and giggles. I haven't heard that one before. Drum roll, please. You died 2 times. That can't be right. Wow. If I wasn't here to help, this all would have been a disaster. Maybe jumping down a chasm gun hole wasn't the brightest idea. But hey, all's well that ends well. What, confused? What do you think keeping a death tally is morbid? Knowing what could have been keeps you humble. Grateful for everyone who helped you get where you are. At least that's my philosophy. We got places to be, pal. Chop chop. There's an inscription on the fountain. Hopes and dreams. Built 21x. 21x. You hear a faint melody coming from the statue. Yeah. There's something very interesting about the there's a juxtaposition happening right here, you see? You see it? Wait, hold on, wait, what? No, what? No, but that's not your head, is it? You're not holding your head in your hand. That's your head, and you're holding a head, but it's not your head, right? You know that UGPS station right outside? I hear it's going to be removed soon. All of them, in fact. Oh, it's going to explain why we don't have them anymore because of Undernet. You might think it's because letters are going out of style, but no. The company is just switching up their business model. Direct delivery to citizens' mailboxes from now on. Convenient, kind of bittersweet. I enjoyed my daily walks to the old station. At least this means everyone keeps their jobs. That's good news. That is good news. Not a capitalist dystopia hellhole. Very good. Well, the new mail system is nice. The king's kind of given up on improving society. That's not good, Ascor. I respect what's been accomplished, but most monsters act like we've peaked. Not true. There's always more that could be done, in my opinion. We could use better public transportation, for example, like a train, or better yet, a subway train. We are already underground. I'm so glad that we're on the same page. Wait, wouldn't all trains be considered subway trains here? Let me tell you, public transit, incredible. The public transit system in Toronto is very flawed, but it exists. And I have not had a car in the 5 years I've lived here. Incredible. For this person from Texas to be in a place where you don't need a car is like inconceivable. It's amazing. And yet it exists. And we could improve it. And more places could be like this. So like, vote for public transit, support public transit wherever you are. It's really good. Yes, Texas is like 14-lane highways. Thanks, Houston. Houston's highways. Like, I grew up on Texas highways, but Houston, man. Like, you might think we're exaggerating, but we are not. Yeah, there might even be one that's like 10 in each direction. Like, Houston's crazy. Yeah, the TTC is frustrating, but it does exist. And it is mostly functional. And they are finally improving it. They're building a new subway line under Queen Street. So, like, should they have more subway lines given the size of the GTA? Yes. I will take any growth that they have. All right. I wonder if I could get a job as a mail monster. Sure, I can't fly, but I placed 4th on my high school track team. It currently has 3 because the 4th one got permanently shut down and replaced by buses. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but if you look, like they show line 3, I think it was, and then they're like, yeah, line 3 is permanently out of commission. Yes, okay, I got it right. So I suppose that means that the Queen line, which is, what are they calling it? I think it's the Ontario line, is going to be 5. There was a derailment. Can't you just fix it? Or are they afraid that like the PR from the derailment was so bad that it's cursed? Or did they do a bad job building it? Because the TTC was all set to go on strike. And one of their things was trying to make sure that the TTC folks were involved with building new things. Because I think that the people who are currently doing things is not good. I don't know. Man, highway construction in Texas is cursed, so I guess it's the same. 11 masquerading is 5 amazing. But the thing is, they haven't built a new thing or fixed in that area. They're just using buses there. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted talking about transit, but transit is magical. It's so cool. Like, I live downtown and I can ride the subway up to North York where my new fencing classes are. I just like hop on the subway and then I hop off the subway after reading a book for a while, and then I walk a few minutes to where I'm going, and that's it. Amazing. There's streetcars. They're not perfect. They're better than the buses. They're not perfect, but they exist. It's great. I strongly recommend having public transit if you have the option, that's all. Okay. I wonder if I can get a job. Okay, this guy's already said that. Yeah, I mean, I lived in multiple Texas cities and none of them had viable public transit. Austin put in a light rail that went between like 2 locations, downtown and one place in the far north suburbs. And that's basically it. So if you didn't live in the place and work in the place, you couldn't take the train. There are buses, but they're really only viable in the absolute downtown core, and that's like debatable how viable they are. Dallas technically has rail lines, but like they're not very well used or very well maintained. Austin's been all techies for, not all techies, but Austin's had a lot of techies for a long time. It's a combination of a lot of things. But they have had an increasing, and they've had an increasing number of Californians moving in and raising the rents and everything for everyone else. It's very frustrating. But yeah, no, Dallas has god-awful transit. I tried taking the bus downtown, or not the bus, I tried taking the rail downtown from my mom's suburb up north into downtown to go to a concert. And then I was gonna try to take the train back, but the cops at the music venue begged me not to walk back to the station alone. They told me to take an Uber because it was not safe to get to the train station or to use the train at night. Buses should exist, actually. There are reasons why you would have a bus. You can't just have a train on every possible street, but you can have buses go on a lot of streets. So yeah, buses serve a different role than either trains or streetcars. But I think generally speaking, you should try to use the others when possible. I try to avoid the buses when I can. They are annoying, but they are more versatile because they can go anywhere a car can go. They don't require to have a custom rail built into things. And they can turn wherever. They're much more easily rerouted. So yeah, buses have their uses. I would be happy to see better bus lines, but Texas doesn't believe in transit because we do oil. That's what I have to say about that. All right. I'm usually a chill dude, but today has not been my day. Let me tell you. First, the attendant needs my name so she can save me a room. Mr. Cursor, I reply. She steps back and goes, like some kind of warlock? I say, what? Warlock? With visible confusion. I like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the... Oh, no. I like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the next guy, but no, I'm Mr. Cursor. Turns out she thought I said cursor, like I was gonna hex the joint. Really didn't need her input on my iconic name, but whatever. So then I walk over to the elevator to head back to new home. It's busy, so I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and literally 3 hours pass. Transit. Next thing I know, the elevator opens, but oops! Mr. Cursor has a tendency to time out and fall asleep every 5 minutes. So I missed my one chance! And now I'm stuck here and don't know when I'll ever get to... This is me. Go home! Sorry about that. I have to slow down and take a breather when things get heated. What was I talking about? Ugh, my memory sucks. Relatable. Yo, I monitored the situation further and it just clicked with me. See, clicked because you click with a cursor using your mouse. What if I tried to ram my way into the elevator by force? Like just charge straight into the doors. Well, on second thought, if I tried that, I might slip a disc. You think this place has free Wi-Fi? I'm pretty bored. Bits and bytes. Oh man. Oh, hello! I've seen you before. Were you in the hotel when it was a hotel? Hello and welcome to UG Apartments, the leading establishment where your stay is temporary and unaffordable. I am the handler. Oh my God. I am the handlord of this complex. Please do not say you find it quite simple. You will be kicked out. How may I be of service? Castle or room? Room. Let me check if we have any openings. Yes, here we are. We have a platinum deluxe apartment on the top floor, though the down payment will cost you about 6,500 G. Wait, you aren't even old enough to rent a room. Bring a parent or guardian next time. Oh, hold on a second. I think I recognize you. Yeah, it's the hat. A blue feathered monster came in here and asked if I would tell you to go to the roof. She wanted to meet you on the roof is what she said exactly. All I ask is please do not do anything illegal on the premises. If you don't mind, the complex is quite busy today. I need to attend to other guests. Oh, I didn't get to ask about the castle. I wanted to ask about the castle. A potted plant seeds yellow flowers. Har har. Har 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 har. Blub blub. I apologize, but we're all out of reservations tonight. A large party of ghosts are here and the kitchen doesn't know how to make ghost food. Please come back in a few days, please. Blub blub. Okay. Is this gonna be a Mother 3 reference? Potted plant. Yes, I see potted plants. You look sad. I'm starting to think my date stood me up. I've been waiting here for 3 hours. The date is tomorrow night, but would it hurt to show up a little early? The silverware is getting cold. This is just like so absurd and ridiculous that like, who am I kidding? My date is so cute, way out of my league. Why would anyone show up 20 hours early for someone like me? I'm just not cut out for love. You notice a ranking sheet on the board. Winners of the Actually Magma Smoothie Challenge. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Pyrope? Fastest time. Grillby. Calm and collected. I know you, friend. Cinderhead. Struggled, but finished strong. Heats. Something. We forgot who this was. Excellent. Good. Starlo was only trying to impress someone. Oh, Hello, honey. I guess he is a star, so I guess he can eat magma. Fuku fire, most enthusiasm. No cone! No! No cone wanted to know fire. Oh, no cone. Transported to a hospital. We might be in legal trouble. No! My friend! Your destination. You notice a schedule of upcoming acts on the board. The name Mettaton appears many, many times. Excellent. The ruler of the underground. Hello, Asgore. Ah, rain. Beautiful droplets from the sky. What produces rain? Is it magic? I wonder. Grandma always said that rain is a manifestation of the underground's heartache. When monsters travel to waterfall to wish their worries away, those feelings are sucked up into the air and poured out across the land. From old sorrow comes new life in the soil below. If that's the case, some sad monster must have stood in this corner for a long time. As I mentioned, Waterfall is the best place to go to experience rain. Unfortunately, getting there from Hotland isn't easy right now. Have you noticed that? All of the roadblocks scattered about? It's like they don't want anyone venturing off a specific path or something. If you're carrying any rain, don't be shy about releasing it into the air. Holding on to sadness weighs you down. Who was here that was so sad for so long? You hear sounds coming from the plant. But what kind of sounds? You can't just... I just knocked on a plant. I'm so glad that they reward me for talking to every single plant, even though most of the plants don't do anything. ... What? Amazing. Hello, little guy. This has got to be the best restaurant in the underground. Seriously. You can't beat the food, the service, the atmosphere. Something has always puzzled me, though. Where's the kitchen? I must confess, there is one thing about this place that gets me down. The music. Like, this band is fine, a little too new wave for my taste. I miss the acts of my youth. There was this lounge singer they'd host. Beautiful. I mean, wowza. Meow. Sorry. My food should be out any minute. Can't wait. A planted pot. A potted plant. Nice. Hello, folks. What's up? You enjoying the tune we're currently banging out? Hope you are, because it's the only one we're playing tonight. No request this time. Sorry, kid. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, I can't talk to them. Well, that's no fun. Aha. Caution, slippery when wet. Caution, slippery when dry. This section of tiling lacks friction and we do not know how to fix it. Incredible. Currently on break, admiring a hard day's work. You resist the odd temptation to taste the mop water. I wonder if this is only flagged if you talked to the robot who cleans things after defeating the boss and being able to talk to the monsters there. I cannot open the stairs. Instead of the stairs. I know, I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped. Yes, hello? Is that Mail Whale with my package? Skip the rhyming and leave it at the door, please. Okay, that's what I thought. They've only got one line of dialogue each. Let's go into bits and bites. Oh, this is not... Oh. I am so charmed. Welcome to Bits and Bites. Buy something, will ya? Which is an Earthbound reference. That warms my heart. All right. So somebody cute with a sock puppet. I'm gonna talk to you. What's on your mind? I can ask about Asgore, Hotland, the sock, or Toriel? I would happily take an Asgore plushie. I love Asgore. All right, let's ask about Asgore. Mr. Fluffy Buns is the shining beacon of our nation. One of the main reasons we're so close to breaking the barrier and moving back up to the surface. Yeah, he's great at sticking it to the humans. Hey now, Asgore carries a huge weight on his shoulders, you know? Having to deal with all the unpleasantness that comes from harvesting human souls isn't a fun job. Handles it like a champ, though. I wouldn't choose anyone else to lead us into a brighter future. Geez, if you like him so much, why don't you marry the guy? Should I put a sock on my hand? Oh, you know I would if I could. Hotland. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Done. Area explained. Oh, there is one crying plushie in the background. Oh, poor Asgore. I'm sorry, buddy. You're doing a disservice to the rich history Hotland has to offer. It's got rich history, all right. Cost a fortune to build the place. But for good reason. There are many impressive landmarks here, like the lab, the spider house, UG apartments, elevators 1 through 7, conveyor belts, rocks. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Yep. Amazing. All right, Hotland new. The lab is located a good distance away from here on level 1. It's where the brilliant Dr. Alphys conducts important work for the king. I have a theory that some of the weird food in the underground stem from experiments gone awry in that building. Oh yeah? Like what? Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. It went from the Steven Universe grin to oh. Ever heard of a thing called instant noodles? It's a frickin' square that turns into edible worms when put in water. I don't know. I don't know if that is a good description of instant noodles, but all right. Science gone wrong. Poison has to be. I've heard it's delicious. Have you tried it? Of course I have. I ain't afraid of death. Sometimes I wish you were. Something about that makes me vaguely uncomfortable. Anyway, reaching the lab has been a pain lately. A lot of traffic. Almost like something's in the air. Something new. You think? Not much has changed around here in ages. Trust me, I've lived through it all. You have? Buttons, how old are you? I've seen war bits. And then they both turn to look at you. At you. The human. That's really awkward. This is an uncomfortable moment. Huh. The sock. Whoa. Whoa, hey! Wind me up, Bits. Wind me up right now. Excuse me, patron, but Buttons doesn't appreciate that word. It's not considered very nice where he comes from. Take your filthy mouth to the dump where it belongs, or I'll shut you up right here and now, you expressionless infant. Now, Buttons, we talked about this. Finish the phrase. We don't punch who hath punched. I know. We're working on Buttons' anger management. It's a slow process, but I think he'll get it sooner or later. I don't see what's so wrong with unleashing rage upon my enemies. I honestly don't. It's simple. Being kind to others leads to more profits in the shop. Maybe I could try a little harder. You're right. Capitalism. Tutorial? Question mark? Oh, that's a rather sensitive subject. I don't really know. Tutorial. Divorce the king. Hilarious. Buttons? The disrespect. If the man's not right, the man's not right. Oh, you're such a handful. Am I right? Get it? Stop speaking. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know much about the former queen. Her whereabouts, how she's doing, all a mystery. Of course, it isn't any of my business anyway, so I haven't properly looked into it. I've seen your stash of gossip magazines. Don't lie to the customer. I mean, one gets curious, of course. That's all, really. Hey, I love reading them as much as you do. Stuff is spicy. Right? To be a flyer on the wall during Yeah, I do wish Toriel the best. I'm sure she's made a fine life for herself. Alright, you guys are weird. That's interesting. Alright, sell an item to us. Buttons, what do you think? No deal, no can do, not in 100 years. 101? By that time you'll be dead and I'll be running the shop by myself. Hey, that's pretty dark, Buttons. We live in a frickin' cave, it's always dark. Ha ha. Alright, I had to see what they had to say about that. Monster Candy Plus, highly addictive. CB Strudel, a taste fit for a king. Cinnamon Butterscotch Strudel. Floral Cupcake, made with extra flour. Flour. Delta Rune Patch. Represent the underground. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah. You're caring way too much. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay, we're gonna have to put some stuff in the bag. What goes in the bag? Monster Candy goes in the bag. Grassy Fries, Hot Pop goes in the bag. Okay. I gotta buy everything. Delta Rune Patch. Appreciate it. What else is there? I want all of it. But I'm gonna be full of stuff. Hold on. We gotta equip. First, we're gonna look at the Delta Rune Patch. Delta Rune Patch. Armor Defense 10. The Kingdom of Monsters official insignia. Okay, we're gonna equip it. This may be a bad idea, but I'm doing it. You attach the patch to your vest and begin to feel something. The unwavering hopes and dreams of monster kind. Alright, we're gonna put the safety goggles away. Very good, Chrono. Dun, 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 dun. I do have exactly the right amount of money. Okay, cool. Let's look at those things. Item. CB Strudel info. Heals 30 HP. Made from fresh cinnamon and butterscotch. Yes, I figured that out. Monster Candy Plus. Info. Monster Candy Plus heals 15 HP. A tasty treat with twice enriched sugar flavor. Floral Cupcake. Whew, that's a lot of healing. A beautiful pastry crowned with a golden flower made of icing. Oh. Well, I will not need that because I have limited HP. The elevator is in use. Ah. Core currently under maintenance. Please do not climb over the velvet rope, but I wanna. Okay, so I think then they're saying the elevator's not going to work, so I'm going to have to climb outside. And once I go out there, I'm not going to be able to do anything else. Is there anyone else that I need to go back and talk to? Is there anyone else that I haven't spoken to? In all of my backtracking, my massive backtracking, my I have a problem backtracking. I think I've been pretty thorough. You did, Chrono, and then we worked out a message in binary. It was very exciting. I do bake. I love baking. I haven't baked a lot lately. If rhubarb is still around, which I don't think it is, like, unfortunately, I think I missed rhubarb season because I was sick, but I was going to try to bake something with rhubarb, but I do love baking. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I usually bake regularly. Chaos baking, yes, very fun. My specialty, baking without a recipe. Peppermint cookies, not peppermint chocolate, just straight up peppermint. Sorry, I'm distracted by the music. You have to accept this is just how life goes. Well, they did let me know that this is how to progress the game. Okay, I love chocolate peppermint. That's one of my favorite combos. I don't like mints that aren't peppermint, but... I mean, I don't have any money, but I can't get any money. There's nothing else I can do to get money. But I have a lot of items. Like, I have all of these. And then I have... Oops. I'm really bad at using those. Like, there's some healing items in here, you know? I'll save. I wonder if this is just an end sequence then. Well, we'll find out. I did get the new healing items. I did get the new armor. It is very nice of them to have this, you can't go back. This, like, point of no return notifications are, like, it's a very good thing for games to have. I think more games should have that. Oh, the water from a can of chickpeas to make meringue. If you don't use eggs, is that an egg alternative? Let's continue. Nothing but chewed up silverware. Hello, Martlet. You made it! Great! What a view! That large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power for the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city. I asked around and was told Saroba and Starlo headed there. Guess she ran the opposite way of the lab to juke her pursuer. The two couldn't have gotten far. I'm positive we'll find them. It's all settled in now. Setting in now. This is like super intimidating, right? Not just me. I don't know when I'll get another chance, so I'll say it now. You are a kind soul, one of the best I've ever met. Left and right, you've been beaten and bruised, but you stay vigilant. You defuse situations and mend relationships. A far cry from what I was taught growing up. Royal guards are told ad nauseum that humans are the enemy. I only ever heard stories of war and our underground imprisonment. But you're different. If you could change my mind on humans, I know you can, Asgore's. After we defuse the Soroba situation, we'll march right up to that castle, you and me. And then, well, you'll be on your way. But don't worry about me. When Monsterkind is freed, we'll meet again on the surface. By then, you might be all grown up. Wouldn't that be funny? Heh. Point is, I'm glad you hopped on my raft. Okay, we need to get moving. I actually probably should have listened to that song all the way through and I didn't, but I don't know, I'm interested in the story at this point. And Martlet, and I do suspect that what she says there varies based on what you've done. I had that feeling, but it is nice. It's nice to have Flowey tell you haven't died too many times and have Martlet confirm that you've done good things, which feels in character for Clover. All right, you ready? I guess we're not even going to get to Asgore. That's interesting. I guess we're not going to get to Asgore. I guess maybe Soroba will be the final boss. Which is fair. We have more investment in her in the context of this story than we do Asgore. That way. West's new home. It's a different part of the city that we haven't been in before. The elevator downstairs should take us straight there. After that, I'm not sure. I'd call for backup in a scenario like this, but we're on our own. Outlaws. So, partner in crime, you ready? She's so cute. They managed to convey a lot of expressions with her. They fist bumped. Did you see that? Let's stop Soroba. After you. I cannot run. They have taken away my run button. Now I have the run button again. All right. This feels like the end of the game. I don't want to feel rushed through the end. So I'm kind of worried. Should I stop here? I mean, I know I'm going to run long. It's just the question is like, am I going to go like 20 minutes over? Or am I going to go an hour and a half over, which I don't want to do because I've got to be up for a meeting for work tomorrow. So it may be a good idea for us to stop here. That'll give me a chance to put both this game, this stream and last week's stream up on YouTube so people can watch them both and join us for what will presumably be the final Undertale Yellow stream. And then I will have to figure out. Chrono, do not underestimate me. Every time they say I'm done, it's only going to take an hour. Every time. When you say it will be dense, that means it's going to be stretched out. So before you go, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. So, I will remind you all that I have a concert on Sunday on Virtua Angaku's Pride show. So go to the Angaku Overdrive Twitch channel and follow them so that you can get a notification when that happens. It starts at around 5 p.m. Eastern, and I will be playing around 8 or 8:30, depending on how things go. So I have a reminder set in our Discord, and I will try to let folks know in the Discord when it's going live with a link so that you can follow that. But if you want to hear me play music from video games that we've played recently, including a number of things that I've never performed live, arrangements I put together in the past month and a half for this show specifically, that are inspired by the theme of the event, please join. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited about that. I'm a little nervous, but excited. There will be a Deltarune track that I haven't performed live yet, I don't think. And other than that, We're coming up on having both Tuesdays and Thursdays trading out because I need to come up with something for Tuesdays. And I need to play something on Thursdays. So, Gongaku means music. This Japanese for music. Yeah, thank you, Lonely Mage. I'm glad you could make it. Well, I will be doing the final Undertale Yellow stream next week. And then we'll figure out what we're going to play next. So if you want to participate in the conversation of what comes next on which day, especially if you only can make it Tuesdays, or which you're here, it's Thursday, or Thursdays, feel free to join our Discord. The bot should be up now, so you should be, at least it's supposed to be up, so you should be able to access the Discord link there. Otherwise, I've got that in my Twitch bio somewhere. Feel free to join. There's a stream chat channel, and that's usually where I talk about things like that. I want to play Hades 2. Oh no, the Discord is, oh, I specifically turned the bot on. I don't know why it's not here. Well, I will investigate that. I want to play Hades 2 when it's complete, and then I will definitely play it. But not until the story's done, not until it's a full release. Because I'm here for the story, and I don't want to have to undo it. So now it gives everyone else a chance to have played through it. Okay, well, it looks like our bot is down. But if you stick around after the stream ends, I'll get the link from our Discord, or it's in my Twitch bio somewhere around here. I hit the button to turn FlutyBot on. I hit the yes button before the stream. I remembered. I was very proud of myself. Okay, Chrono has an invite link that you can follow. Thank you, Chrono. Yeah, feel free to join there. We're friendly, chatty people. I guess just stay tuned. There'll be more music and things coming up in the future. But yeah, we'll figure out what games we want to play next, okay? Maybe we'll do Ayuden. We'll see. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Be good. Practice self-care. Maybe we can raid someone tonight if you don't have anywhere else to be. I don't know who is playing right now, but we can work on that. Good night. Take care, and I will see you all later. Bye.